Good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, I have Vishnu here, and the reason why, because I know nothing about Hinduism. Um, it's very strange, something that happened to me a couple weeks ago. I was awake, and I've been getting these visions. And visions are not the same as dreams. When you're sleeping, it's a dream. When you're awake, it's a vision. And, I'm just like in a kind of a relaxed state. Just close my eyes. I'm not trying to have a vision. And a man with a blue face, with black hair, and these beautiful blue green eyes appeared in front of me, like clear as day. And it threw me off. And now I did remember, I heard about like blue, beings, but I didn't know any of the history, the religion of, the Hindus. And I find it very interesting that it is tied to Christianity. I believe there's probably some truth in every religion mixed with lies. Because, the enemy doesn't want us to know the truth. But Vishnu, Krishna, it was the same God, but he came in different avatars, bodies, with different names throughout time. So some, like, I think I brought this up before. I was, as most Christians were taught to not believe in reincarnation. I don't know if it's possible or not, but I find it interesting that a scripture where Jesus, I believe, is talking to the apostles. I don't know what scripture it is, but he told them that Elijah already came in John the Baptist, or in John. Because they were like, well, Elijah is supposed to come before the great and notable day of the Lord. And Jesus was like, I tell you already, if you can, believe it, accept it, that Elijah already did come in John. So that's interesting. So Elijah was upon the earth as Elijah. He was taken up by God. He did not see death. And he came back as John the Baptist in a different body with a different name. It's kind of sounding like Hinduism there. The same spirit light body coming in a different flesh body avatar, as the Hindus call it, because I did look up a little bit about this after my vision, and it's like I was going to forget it. Like, wow, why did I see that so clearly? Like, he was beautiful. The man was absolutely beautiful. And then I was like, why do they have blue skin? And I guess they don't really have blue skin from what I could find. Blue just represents like divine, like the heavens, beautiful, clean, clear water. The water of life that Jesus talked about. I will give you waters of life. And it's crazy because I had a dream of Mount Rushmore. It was like twilight, a light was shining down on Mount Rushmore, on the founding fathers. But in the dream, there was beautiful, like, blue-green water by the mountain. And I was in the in the water. And there were other people in the water as well. And then a couple nights ago, I had a dream about dolphins. That's crazy because I have not watched nothing about dolphins. And of course, they were blue looking. The blue moon's coming up in May. So all this blue stuff is going on in my life. And then I remember I know it was a spiritual dream, and I was being honored in heaven, and before me was this banquet table, and there was a crab on the table that stood out to me. It's crazy. And then I was somewhere, and there was this huge treasure chest. And in my dream, my aunt, someone who's very wicked, was trying to steal my treasure. And in the dream, I heard, "Don't let anyone steal your inheritance." And then I had a dream where there was this box that was holding all these swords, like all different kinds with beautiful handles and inscriptions and carvings on them. And the first one I got was too heavy for me, so I put it back. And the second one I picked up had a beautiful, here we go, blue and white handle on it. And I pulled the sword out, and then in the dream I was slicing through some type of huge creature, like just slicing right through it. Yeah. So yeah, seeing this blue face, this blue-faced man who was beautiful. And don't you know, after that, all of a sudden I start seeing that in videos. I kid you not. That's linked to the blue moons coming up, and we're having 2 moons in May. Also, it's the enemies created Israel's 78th birthday on May 14th. And then we have America's birthday, July 4th, this year, 2026. So I wonder, could Jesus gonna be returning in May? Spring, rise up, my love, my fair one, and come away with me. Song of Solomon. Winter's past, the birds are singing, flowers blooming. I don't know. I guess we'll find out, right? I'm ready and I'm waiting. But Vishnu, he was the same spirit, this God, and it's of creation. So it's like Jesus and him, I believe, are linked. Could it be Jesus? Because Hinduism came, it's a very ancient religion, I learned that. Could that have been Jesus in a different body with a different name? Just like John was Elijah, according to Jesus. Throughout time, it's the same spirit but in different bodies. That's what I believe. And you know, Jesus said whoever does what he says will never see death. And back then he said, I tell you, some of those standing here shall not see death. So what if we don't die? What if we've been lied to about it? What if we've been here before? Like one of my favorite singers, Tina Marie, Deja Vu. I've been here before, and I'm not coming back no more. Rainbow colored people, happy as could be. Once I was a queen on an island. I was a white gazelle running free. I got chills right now. Ooh, anyways. Yeah. I mean, that vision was as clear as that. There's a connection. Yeah, and they really don't have all those arms either. That just shows they're different, I forget, gifts or traits they have. See how he has light in his hand, light-bodied, and holding a lotus flower. What else? I don't know what that is. Amazing. So yeah, very, very interesting. Anyways, you guys, I just wanted to share this. And those of you who are caught up in the religious lies, you need to get away from that, because the Bible has been tampered with. Words have been added and removed. Books have been added and removed. And there's other religions that existed way before the Bible was written. But I believe they're interconnected. And many of these light-bodied beings came in a flesh body, an avatar, whatever you want to call it, with different names throughout time. But it was the same God, but he just came at different times throughout history. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. Wow. Keep looking up, you guys. Our redemption draweth nigh. And I believe the chariots of God are, in fact, UFOs. They are. That is the mystery of the clouds in the book of Enoch. They're cloaked. Jesus was taken up in a cloud, and he will return in like manner. And was it Moses and Elijah came down from a cloud on the mountain? A UFO. Wheels within wheels. Eyes all around it. Eyes lights. They darted, could move really fast, like metal. Like bronze, burning metal. Because we are light beings, you guys. This body is not who we are. It's just a vehicle. It's just an avatar. And wow. Beautiful. Okay. Well, God bless everyone. Hold on. Keep holding on. Please pray for me. The enemy is trying to affect my ability to walk. Trying to incapacitate me completely. So I won't be able to take care of myself on my own. Because that's the message I got from the enemy, was you're incapable of taking care of yourself on your own properly. Well, I mean, yeah, when you got neighbors doing their wickedness, trying to come in my apartment through the attic up top, and God knows how many times they already came in when I had to go to the hospital and possibly poison food or drink. Yeah, that happened, and I called the police, and yeah, UTIs, police are involved, judges, doctors, nurses, lawyers, neighbors, family. Yeah, I can't wait to get up out of this hell realm we're in. Our citizenship lies in heaven. That's what Scripture says. We are strangers and pilgrims in this land, just passing through. So, keep looking up. God bless.